Hello everybody, O'Brien Myers 1642 here, back with 3 incredibly clever ways to hide from a SWAT team. Now, before we get started, I want to ask you, please, pretty please, with a cherry on top, do not use this for any illegal purposes, because I do not support that in any way. Now, for number 1, we have the one that I mentioned in the last video, dressing up as a chair. Now, just be careful though, because if they decide to wait for you to come home, they might take a seat on you. Number 2, the wall trick. This is simple. And it only works if you don't mind cutting a huge hole in your wall, in a wall in your house. You just cut a giant hole in there, big enough for you to fit in there, and then you make yourself look like the missing piece of wall, and then you just hide in the hole when they come in. And then when they go by, they think you're just a piece of wall. Number 3. This one. Now, for number 2, if the wall trick backfires, they might decide to start bashing the wall with their baton. You better hope they don't hit you in the nuts. Now, for number 3, this one might be pretty tough. This one is really going to be tough for you. The carpet treatment. This one only works if you're willing to get stepped on, and if you're willing to cut a huge hole in the floor of your house. Wait, did I say 3 ways? I meant 5. Yeah, well, anyway, you cut a huge hole in your floor, and then you cover yourself with the stuff from the piece of floor that you cut out. And then when they come in, you just lay down in the hole, and then they walk over you, and they can't find you, and they just leave. Number 4. Now, if number 3 backfires, they might stomp on you. For number 4, I give you the hardest one to pull off on this entire list, the ceiling treatment. You just cut a huge hole in your ceiling, and you cover yourself with all that foam and the popcorny things, and then you just strap yourself to the ceiling, covered in all that stuff, and then you just look like a piece of ceiling. So they walk through the house, look for you, and they don't see you. But if they go in the attic and they step on you, you're dead. And finally, least but not last, number 5. Not exactly the hardest one yet, but it may just be the sneakiest one yet. Sneak around, but you better be quiet about it, and you better be quick, and you better be careful. 'Cause that's why I'm so good at hide and seek, because I like to sneak around while I'm hiding. So I never hide in just one place, which is why I'm so good at hide and seek. Which is why I'm like the king of hide and seek. But like I said, you better be quiet, you better be quick, and you better be sneaky and careful. Hopefully this helps out for those of you who like to play games with the SWAT team. Like, oh, I'm going to challenge the SWAT team to a game of hide and seek. That's the time. That's when you use these skills. But if you're actually a criminal who has a warrant, I do not encourage you to use this for any reason. So please don't. If that's the case, then I encourage yourself to give yourself up and go in peacefully. Make it easier on yourself. Alright? Now I'll see you in the next one. Bye.